Yeah, man, this is a misunderstanding. You know, like sometimes we try to use all the ayats. We're like, yo, I don't want to do amr bil ma'ruf wa nahy anil munkar. I don't want to enjoin anybody, enjoin good, forbid evil, because I'm not a good person, so I'm not going to do it, right? And it's a way of them getting out of the responsibility. Well, the answer is very simple. This is just a misunderstanding of the ayah, right? Actually, both ayat. So the first one that you mentioned was أَتَأْمُرُونَ بِالْبِرِّ وَتَنْسَوْنَ أَنفُسَكُمْ. Do you command to that which is good and you forget yourself? The ayah itself gives the answer, right? وَتَنْسَوْنَ, nasiya means to forget, right? Completely forget about something. So what the ayah is saying is, you're commanding people to do good while you have no intention of changing yourself. Right? So same thing in this ayah, Allah is saying, "Lima takuluna ma la taf'alun." Why do you say things that you're not doing? Meaning, you're saying, "Oh, I did this." Imagine like a person says, "I prayed last night," and the guy was like snoring. Slept at 9, woke up at 9. Slept at 9 p.m., woke up at 9 a.m. But the guy was like, "No, dude, I was up all night with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala praying." Just relax. Lima takuluna ma la taf'alun, right? Why are you saying about things that you didn't do, right? That's basically what the ayah is saying. So don't say about things you haven't done. This doesn't mean that you can enjoin good or forbid evil only when you do it. No, that's going to be the most effective. But here's the thing. Here's my question to anybody who says this. For instance, you're supposed to tell people to have taqwa, yes or no? Right? Have taqwa, have God consciousness and stuff. At what point can you go and say, I have taqwa? So the only way I can tell somebody is when I have taqwa, right?
Right, yep.
The idea is I can't say have taqwa unless I have taqwa. Now, if I say, oh, I'm giving this advice of having taqwa because I have taqwa, therefore I'm claiming something. And we don't even know if we have that or not. Right? And number two, if you actually have it, then you're claiming to have something. Like Ibn Sidi Zarruq, rahmatullah alayhi, he said, if you claim something that you don't have, Allah will expose you. If you claim something that you actually have, Allah will take it away from you. And if you claim a maqam lower than what you don't have, what you have, you claim something lower, then Allah will elevate you to that status. Right? So this whole idea is that I will only give and I have that. No, that's not true. I mean, you try your best, but sometimes giving advice is what causes that effect to go in your heart. Again, going back to Mawlana Ashraf Ali Thanvi rahmatullah alayhi, he said something so beautiful. A man came to him who was the imam of a masjid, and he said, "Shaykh, you know what? I have a problem." He goes, "What's the problem?" He goes, "I backbite a lot." So he goes, "Simple solution, man. Are you the imam of the masjid?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Start talking about the harms of backbiting." He goes, "Because your ears are closest to your tongue. And eventually, if you have a little bit of iman or ghaira in your heart, you'll be like, dude, I've been telling people to do this for so long. Let me just fix myself as well." Do you know what I mean? So this whole idea that you can only do it, it's like, no, that it doesn't work this way. Because remember the ayah of the Quran. Allah says, فَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَى وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَى. Anybody who does even the smallest amount of good deeds will see it. And anybody who does even the smallest amount of bad deeds will see it. Correct? Now, amr bil ma'ruf wa nahy anil munkar is one of the best forms of doing good deeds. Yes or no?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So now, if let's say you don't have, as an example, you're not praying yourself, but you want to pray, okay? So a person, not saying you, but a person, right, wants to pray. They're not praying right now, meaning they're doing a bad thing. Yep. Yes? Yep. If they don't even tell others to pray, they're doing what? They're giving up an opportunity of doing a good deed. So just because one of my teachers said something so beautiful, he said, Sohaib, if you can give up bad deeds, don't give up good opportunities. Right? A man came to the Messenger of Allah and he said, Ya Rasulullah, this guy, he steals by night and prays in the morning. And so, we know this, right? People are like, yeah, man, this guy comes to the masjid 5 times a day, but he has a haram business. He sells alcohol and everything. It's like, dude, okay, that's fine. But look what Rasulullah said. He said, Inna salata tanha anil fahsha'i wal munkar. That salah actually prevents a person from evil deeds and immodest actions. So his salah will stop him. So yeah, he's stealing by night and praying Fajr salah in the masjid. A time will come when his salah will stop him from that action. And that's exactly what happened. right? The person eventually gave up stealing. So what I'm saying, but if this person was like, yo, what's the point of praying? Because I steal all night. Well, you would have continued stealing. So same thing with Amr bil Ma'ruf wa Nahy anil Munkar is that you can't have that attitude because you can be like, man, you know what? I can't give up my good deeds. Sorry, I can't give up my bad deeds. So why give up good deeds? Inshallah, if I tell others to keep doing it, and again, the key point is your intention is to change. You're not forgetting. It's not what tansawna anfusakum. It's not forgetting yourself. It's saying I want to get there, and inshallah, when I encourage others, I'm gonna be motivated myself first. So never give up.